to the gym. Mom, I want to play Elden Ring.
Hi. Like most people, I work a 9-to-5 job where I have to sit all day.
For the sake of my long-term health or whatever,
I should at least try to exercise when I get home from work.
but when I'm done work, all I want to do is shrimp it up in this chair and play a nice, relaxing game of Elden Ring. Also, everybody cheers when I beat bosses in Elden Ring, but when I do it at work, it's all, why did you do that? Someone call an ambulance.
So I'm thinking there must be a way that we can play Elden Ring and exercise at the same time.
But don't worry.
Guess what I found on the side of the road?
Can you believe that somebody got rid of this perfectly good elliptical? When I saw it, I knew it was absolutely perfect for us.
It was such a pain in the ass to drag into my apartment. But it's conveniently already missing half of its cover. It also came with this console that somebody must have been too excited about and took apart already.
All we need to do is convert this elliptical into a gaming controller and then we can play Elden Ring and exercise at the same time. Maybe I'll finally get some use out of my engineering degree.
So let's take a look inside and see what we're dealing with.
And I just wanted to lay some ground rules. We're only gonna modify the hardware that already exists on the elliptical, because if we just attach an Xbox controller to the elliptical and call it good, then it kind of like defeats the purpose of the project. Also, just adding buttons is cringe. So our game plan for this project is we're gonna prank our computer into thinking that the elliptical is a keyboard. We can do this by sending signals from the elliptical to a Pro Micro and into the computer. Arduino has a keyboard library, so we can just program our Pro Micro to be a keyboard. And obviously when we pedal, we want our character to go forward. So we gotta find a way to tell our Pro Micro that we're pedaling. And then the Pro Micro will tell our computer that it's pressing W on the keyboard, which will make our character go forward.
I can see here that there's like a little magnet. So like maybe this magnet passes a sensor.
Luckily for us, the elliptical already has a built-in sensor.
And it's already perfectly positioned for us to use. So I think the next step here is probably to take this off. We can stick it in a breadboard and see.
It's literally just a blob of glue and 2 wires, by the way.
And use it to move our Elden Ring character.
I got a 3-pack of these Pro Micros off Amazon and they're honestly so sick.
And now we just need to write our code.
So when this magnet is close to the sensor, then we should be seeing a bunch of W's pop up. Nothing. Oh, it worked. So I've just booted up the game. We are going to give it a go and see if it works. Yeah.
I was honestly so excited that it was like actually working, so I wanted to slap it back into the elliptical and see if we can get it going.
Oh, why did I do that? This is installed, connected to our Arduino. Arduino is connected to our computer. Computer is running Elden Ring. Oh my god, let's go!
I've never been more happy in my entire life than in this exact moment. Also, it didn't feel like a death trap at all.
Like if we, oh god, oh dear god.
We still gotta figure out the rest of the inputs though for this to be like fully functional.
I just realized that I've been filming for the last 2 hours with absolutely no audio. I'll just do my best to like dub over.
Hi everyone, now that we have forward, it's time for our button setup. We're gonna be using the default elliptical console, which someone seems to have melted in a past life. This is the return, there's a bunch of wires on it. There's the blue ones are for input, the white ones for return. Click, 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 click. Now as you can see, here's the console hooked up to a bunch of LEDs. When you press the button, each of the LEDs corresponding to the button lights up, so that's what we're going to be using for our input. But I tried to do some shit earlier with like a multiplexer and like a bunch of LEDs, but like it worked well with like the buttons, like the, you know, the stock buttons, but when we like tried it with the elliptical console, it was just not working smoothly. So we kind of ditched that idea. This is me, meow. This is me complaining about Secret Lab chairs and how it looks like I like shit myself when, well, my chair, I don't shit myself, but like it like looks like my chair kind of like it looks like I shit myself, but I did not. Anyway, now that we have our stuff set up, it's time for, what am I saying here? Oh, and then we set it up, and then we add it into the circuit, and then we have our microcontroller. Everything's coming together.
Okay, we have our circuit set up.
And now we're gonna write some code and plug it in.
Oh, we're like checking the input.
This might actually work. Come on, we want to get this going. Which one should we try first? Okay, we're gonna try forward because Roach, not right now. We have a button here, so we're just to make sure that works. Okay, and now we're gonna and now, oh my god, I'm actually like so nervous. Okay, we're gonna hit reset. Why isn't anything? Oh, we got jump. Why doesn't this work? Hello? Oh, and then we got back. Oh, it's lock on. Okay, that's why. Oh, so it does work. I'm gonna put a tack in right now because it's gonna be so easy and so sick. This is working spectacularly. What's the tack of? Oh, please, please let us attack him. Okay, let's go. Okay. I think we're gonna win this. Wait, we can dodge. I forgot we can dodge. Okay. Let's go! Wait, we gotta attack this guy. Oh. Okay, we died, but we killed a guy. I think all we're missing is turning. We have a way to detect that we're going forward, and we also have the 3 buttons set up. We still don't really have left and right. Maybe we could make it so that like if we press 2 buttons, then they go left, and then the other 2 buttons, you go right.
Don't show your butthole to the camera.
I don't really want to cheat and like just start adding buttons. I noticed that we have these 2 things for like heart rate or whatever, so we can like put our, oh, there's Roach. You wanna say hi? Say hi. We can use these guys for steering. I'm gonna take them off. This one's broken. We're gonna cut the wires. Oh my god. Roach.
Can you come down, please?
Oh. Okay, what do we have here? I have no idea what I'm looking at. I swear to god.
Doesn't look like much. TBH.
It just looks like glue. So this is gross. Okay. Hi. We're gonna strip these guys. We're gonna hook it up to a multimeter. I don't really know how these work. The wire is just attached to like these metal pads. We're gonna convert these into buttons. I think we're gonna have to like build just like a little bridge between these 2. I'm gonna start with just stripping one of these. Where is it? Where's the good one?
We're hooking up the multimeter to check the resistance between the wires.
Okay, well, you can just shut the fuck up.
Because if we see the drop in resistance, then we know that current can flow through. Then we know that what we're doing can be used to build a button. I tried hand bridging at first and it doesn't work. Thank you so much.
We get nothing.
And then we tried with something metal and
Keycap taker outer.
and that did work.
Yep, there we go. So we're gonna need something. Roach. So we're gonna have to build something that bridges these 2. I don't know, we could do something jank.
Yeah, so basically, I just connected a wire with tape.
It works sometimes. Basically, you just touch this wire to the pad. And as you can see, it doesn't work. Yeah, like if we take one of these, maybe this will work a little bit nicer. This is such a sophisticated solution. Yeah, and then here's the broken one. Okay, we're just gonna, oh no, it kind of works. It's not the most appealing.
With the heart rate monitors looking fucking phenomenal, we hook them up to our circuit and write some code. And here's us testing it out.
We can make Link go back and forth now.
So if you press down on one of the heart rate monitors, Link goes right. If you press down on the other heart rate monitor, Link goes left. Also, we're doing Tears of the Kingdom because I got burned out on Elden Ring. Okay? Don't worry, kitten. We'll go back to Elden Ring soon.
We're gonna attach longer wires to the sensor, the go forward sensor.
We gotta put the final assembly together first. We're adding longer wires to our go forward sensor so we can attach it to the center console.
Ew, I just cut myself on the heat shrink. Oh! There's nothing worse on this earth than soldering 2 wire together. For connecting our steering boys into our circuit, I didn't want to solder all this shit together.
I already did that and it took forever. Why would I spend 2 hours soldering something together when I can spend 5 hours designing a PCB and 3 weeks for it to come in?
So I designed a PCB so we can connect all of our things into our microcontroller. Let me grab one for you.
So this is the guy that we designed.
And this is what we got.
It's so small. And then we just gotta populate it. And now we can plug everything in. Just hooking everything up to the PCB right now. Oh, and on God, for real. This is placeholder for our read sensor. We got our 2 heart rate monitors hooked up. And we have our console hooked up. And then we have our Arduino connected to the computer. Got my McFlurry.
I ended up modeling a new trigger system for the heart rate monitors because TBH, these guys were really fucking ugly. I printed them off on the work printer, obviously. And here it is, lighting up the LED. Slay.
And now it's time for assembly.
Shit, I don't know where it is. I have 1 fastener and now I don't know where it is. It was on my desk. Did I put it down? Oh, I did, it's right here. Oh God. I new screwdriver. Oh, there's a little capacitor stuck to it. Bonus. Oh my god. There. I think I'm gonna zip tie these in.
With the heart rate monitors, the console, and the go forward sensor all attached, we're hooking them up to the PCB. And don't freak out, but we can now use it to play Elden Ring.
I have an elliptical controller that I made, and we're just gonna try playing the game Elden Ring. Okay. Nope. I don't remember the controls. Sorry, one sec. Yeah, okay. Why isn't attack working? Oh, I didn't map attack. I think this actually is gonna work. I should have put these guys on here. It would have been so much more ergonomic. Yeah, okay. Yes! Elliptical! Okay, get him, get him, get him, get him. Come on. Oh, he's cowering. I don't know. Maybe I'll just leave him alone.
Okay, wandering around and just defeating random enemies is cool and all, but I really have a vision going into this that we are gonna do a boss fight. That is the one thing that I want to get out of this project. And in hindsight, I don't know why I thought it was gonna be so easy.
Maybe we should fight somebody that, like, actually will attack us back. Okay, no, I can't remember the controls. Okay. Okay, we're getting somewhere. How do I walk on? Oh, there we go. We're in business. Okay, I think we gotta try to fight a boss now. Oh, am I getting attacked? I mean, if we could. Oh. I think this is gonna be short. Okay, watch this, watch this. Wow, we got a dodge! What? Let's go. Oh, okay, yeah. I want an easier boss.
And here we are journeying off to find an easier boss. Interacting with the world through an elliptical I was blessed to find on the side of the road. Wind gliding through my hair. Barbecue sauce on my teeth. We forgot to add in a select button when we were doing all of our coding, but the upside is that it really does look like I'm touching Grace at the same time as my character. We do end up fixing this later on, but no spoilers, no spoilers!
Go back, go back. Go back, go back.
We are running into some steering issues, and it's because when you trigger forward, it wants to keep going forward until it's timed out. And then while it's going forward, you can't press any other buttons at the same time. This gets really annoying because if you're trying to attack an enemy and you're running up to it, you can't attack until the timer's up and your character is done running. This also means that you can't go forward and dodge at the same time. This basically just makes everything hard, to be so for real with you. You don't see it as much here, but later on you'll see that it makes maneuvering in tight spaces like nearly impossible.
Okay, is that a sign of grace I see? There it is! I can't believe we made it! Elliptical. It's now a stir. Wait, is it a stir climber? I can't get past him. Oh, we got past him! Oh, too far. We're gonna be stuck. Okay, look at that. Look at that. Also, oh, we missed the ladder.
Here's the tight space maneuvering I was talking about and the broken code absolutely ruining our lives. If we trigger forward even just a little bit, we go sprinting off and then we are just stuck. The best strat I found is if you just press left and right a bunch of times and you slowly inch forward, but this shouldn't even be a problem in the first place.
Did you see it? Did you see it? Okay. Climb. Sick.
The rest of the run was pretty decent, but it would have been better if we could stop hitting the wall.
Obviously, I'm not trying to hit the wall. Obviously, I wasn't trying to hit the wall.
Now just wait and see what happens when we do an actual boss fight.
It's like 5 million degrees in here. I'm not gonna lie, the elliptical kind of sucks, but I mean, it's like, it's great and we love it, obviously. It needs some improvements. Okay, up the stairs.
And then it was the absolute last straw with this code.
No, 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 no. I think I'm taking a break. We fixed a few things. First thing we fixed the code for like going forward. So every time it passes the sensor, it'll get like re-triggered, and then it like basically like adds a count onto going forward. So it's like every time it like passes the magnet, it gets like it like adds on a certain amount of time. We got Roach. Where's Roach? Second thing is we added in select. We did not have an extra button to do that. So what I ended up doing is I made it so that when we press these at the same time, it hits select. It doesn't work very well. It only works like half the time, but it's okay. I got us to a boss fight area. I really wanted to try to do like an actual boss fight. Maybe we can beat this boss that I don't remember which one it is.
It's this guy.
I gotta pedal a little faster. Okay, I think pedaling might be a little bugged. Cause damn, we really gotta pedal.
This first attempt of the boss fight went about how you would have expected it to go with a homemade elliptical controller. This code is definitely an improvement, but I still found the controls really clunky and I kept forgetting which button was which, so I'd be pressing the wrong button half the time. And unfortunately ran into another problem.
Why are we stuck going forward now? Okay, the code's a little buggy.
After we died, we would be perpetually stuck going
I
forward.
think it should just eventually time out, but... Oh, it's not even connected anymore and it's still going. Why does the game think that? Let's try again. Let's get the help first. Wait, do we have to hit A? We don't have A. I guess we're not summoning him. We don't have the button.
With our perpetually broken code, failed first attempt, and lack of summons, we tried again. This attempt was also not very successful.
No. This way, this way, this way, this way. Oh, I keep getting confused on the buttons. Hopefully forward doesn't break. It's broken again. I think we're just stuck going forward. Okay, we gotta target our buddy first though. Okay. Okay, I gotta fix this.
I took a second to fix the code so that our character will move forward faster and so it will stop spamming W when we die. These improvements were noticeable immediately.
Well, at least we can dodge going forward now. We're kinda stuck. Wait, it's not spamming W! It fixed the problem!
And even though we had some big code improvements, I was hitting my limit.
I can't do this right now, I want dinner, I'm hungry! I'm gonna level with you, it's 1,000,000 degrees. I also have a cold, I'm sick. We're back with the elliptical. I probably sound really sniffly, but that's the gist. Let's get into it. Also, I'm ponytailing it up, so if I look bald, mind your own business. Here's the deal. I think we're gonna have to summon. I just really want to beat this boss. I wish we designed a cup holder. Look at how cute that would be. I want to summon. Like, what if we had... Wait, we do have the button! We had the button all along! I thought there was another summoning symbol. Oh, did I miss? We don't have another. I don't know why I thought there was another summoning.
This attempt, even though we had a summon, went about the same as the other attempts, but just wait.
Wait, there is a summon sign.
And now, even though we are absolutely delighted that we have 2 summoning symbols, and we can use our elliptical controls to activate them, we unfortunately still have to get to them first.
Hell yeah! Okay. We're doing 2 summons. I don't know if this is cheesing it, but I don't know. We're on an elliptical. Who fucking cares?
And with the 2 summons, we were finally starting to make some progress.
I feel pretty decent. It kind of feels doable.
In each attempt, we kept improving.
We actually got further that time. That's pretty good. That was pretty good!
But it was still insanely frustrating at times.
Whatever. I don't care. Never mind. Hello? Hello? I don't know what to tell you. I'm getting really frustrated. Oh! Oh my god, wait, what just fell? The top of this broke. Elliptical's falling apart. Tough. Well, that's pretty good though. I'm not gonna lie, I feel so sick. Like my tummy hurts. I definitely have something. I kind of feel like I'm gonna throw up, but we didn't beat this boss yet, so.
And of course, sometimes it's not the elliptical, but the person who operates the elliptical that's the problem.
Did you see that? Did you see that? Did you see that? Did you see that? We're not hitting him at all.
And even though the attempts were getting a lot better, the frustration levels were still rising.
I'm getting so angry, actually. If we go forward. I'm so mad! Why is this happening?
Girl, you're playing Elden Ring on an elliptical. What the fuck did you think was gonna happen?
I just wanted to beat this guy today. It's just that this boss is so hard. I did end up getting the other half of the medallion. We could just go to Altus Plateau with this guy.
If you're confused, allow me to explain. There are two main ways to get to Altus Plateau. The first way is to defeat the giant lizard boss. The second way is to put the two halves of the Dectus crumble cookie together and activate the elevator. We already have the two halves, so we don't really need to actually do this boss fight. I just chose it at first because it was there. But if you haven't played the game, you should just play the game.
We don't have to do this boss, but I really wanted to do the boss, but I also really want to do more land traversing. I'm so sorry. I'm throwing in the towel on the worm.
We actually kept trying for another hour and a half after this point.
Maybe we just try again.
We were so close to just giving up, but then this happened.
We got so close. We got so close. That's crazy. I think this is actually doable.
Unfortunately, our following attempts were not as successful. Frustrations were definitely settling in again.
It's too hot. Why are my legs shaking? It's from this dang elliptical. Roach, can you please get out of the way? Thank you. We survived this, but I don't care. Bad run. I don't know when it's time to just give up. I feel like the runs are getting worse.
But we kept trying. Again, and again, and again, and again.
That's so awesome. Thing is, I feel like I still have some in me. I still got that dog in me, but it is broken, so maybe I don't have that dog in me. Should we just go to Altus Plateau? We could just do the Great Lift on elliptical. It's not as cool though. I just like had this like plan to like do this boss fight on the elliptical and it was gonna be so cool. I just don't feel good. Maybe we just go to Altus Plateau. Is that cheating? I'm so conflicted because it's like we got so close in one of the runs, so it's like I know it's possible, but maybe it's not possible for us right now. And we still do it on the elliptical, but we do it when we're leveled up a little bit more. I really just wanted to like show what I built and become a skinny legend, and my legs are actually really sore. I don't know if you can see this. Like if I just try to stabilize it, it just shakes more. I don't know. So we did the objective. We're so skinny now. How about this? I'll keep streaming elliptical. I only really have tonight to like get stream footage for my video because I really wanted it to be done. I dragged the elliptical into my house 3 years ago and only now we're kind of like completing it, so it's like I just like want this project to be over, but I'm also sad because I actually really like it, but we'll have more stuff. I just want a McFlurry. What are we talking about? I will get this boss fight done, but I don't think it's happening tonight. I think my neighbor was taking pictures of me. I like looked over and he just like pulled his phone out and like took a picture. I think he saw like the green screen. If you're watching this, neighbor, shoot me a follow. I'm so tired. Italians be like, I still like Italian jokes. I know they're kind of old. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do that. I hope I didn't scare you, kitten. I'm so sorry, kitten. We're going to the Grand Lift of Dectus on elliptical. Never been done before. Okay, you ready? Never been done before. Grand lift abductus on elliptical.
So in the end, we made it, even if it wasn't originally what we had in mind. I guess I still got that dog in me after all, because immediately after getting to Altus Plateau, I picked a fight with this guy. And died. So we actually ended up doing the lift on elliptical twice. So I decided to just play it safe this time around and just find a site of grace on elliptical. But I would say overall this project has been really fun and surprisingly really rewarding. This idea has been brewing in the back of my head for the last like 3 years, so I'm actually so excited that I was able to actually, sorry, I'm sick right now. I'm so excited that I was actually able to like make it happen. And thank you for watching this far. I had so much fun editing this video.
We made it. We did it. We made it to Altus Plateau. Whew. It's 10. It's time to get a McFlurry. Okay, thanks for watching. Love you.